trying this again. I'm probably not gonna upload the first video, but I chose Mona as my free 5-star. Because I feel like statistically she'll do better, or at least if I get a better DPS than what's offered, she'll buff them better than a lot of other characters will. So now I just gotta learn how to use her. Okay. Let's see how far we can get before this dies on me. My channel. Okay. So I do plan on eventually getting better equipment, but for now, this is what I got. So, womp womp. The womp womp is mostly to me, because, that sucks for me. Okay. Yeah. Defeat opponents using Night Soul blind attacks. Oh, I did over 5,000 crit damage. 20,000. 50,000. That's not fair. Okay, no, because this was Mulan. This was the change avatar, Mona and Mona. That was Mulan. I'm actually going to go. My main team right now is gonna be her.
Me, I'll be there.
Okay. Release Amber.
I'm taking the stage.
Jinyan.
This is how it must be.
I don't have a healer, so I'll keep her as a shield. I love Jinyan. I love Jinyan. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Leave.
That one's cute. I like that outfit.
These garments.
Okay. So there's 4. Okay, yeah. Wait, does she use HP? I think she does.
What exactly is it?
Open 30 chests, hunt down the cryo abyss mage. On God. Ooh, I don't have that one yet. Do I not have a damn... I guess I don't. That's weird. I thought my chair had like a thing to make it higher, but I can't find it, so... I don't actually know if it's there. So...
I must leave no stone unturned. Power core! Shadows of fate! Delve into death, steady as stone. Be gone! Woohoo! Let me hear ya!
Is it up on one of those? It's up on you. So, delete and 2. Bam. I hate that she's so amazing. As someone who lived very briefly in the South, it pains me. It pains me very much so to hear that Southern accent. Ooh, Amber. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that quest.
Yeah.
Because I have no other ice options. Sweet. Enhance a weapon. I can wait till I have a 4-star weapon that I can use. What if I just make it all physical damage to me? Physical damage, physical damage, screw it, physical damage, physical damage, all of them. Okay. Bam. Bam.
What do you want? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them.
Awesome. I'm not actually going to do that yet because I don't want to. Come on.
If you ever find ore in the future, ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. When the craft is good, business is good. And if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
Yes, sir.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
I have over 1,000 achievements on my main account.
His temper isn't great, but with add Astro.
Yeah, okay. Claim 9 and 10. When's the next time I get 13? Okay. I should get to raise that. 15. Sweet. Okay.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
I would normally never do this, but just to get this off my screen.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a
I just wasted. I'm so sorry.
Just sharpen my spear.
Which means I don't think this is the best weapon for her. But what about just 10 awesome. Collect 3 rewards. Okay. We'll do this one because I like this quest, actually. Okay, do we ever? I don't think we ever go inside of here. And there's stuff to outside, even though I think we'll have to use the filters like that. So, like, if we can, if every nation we have been to candidly knows that she's up to something, why do they still do it? And I know it's like a love to his powerhouse and like, can they really
Hey,
just
traveler.
make
I've been looking
6
for you
nations at
everywhere.
once?
How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you.
Apologize for this.
But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
I love that no
Oh,
other nation has
but
this.
we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since I'm sure you'll glide through it.
Okay, that was funny. Kind of. Barely.
I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems.
My poor computer. Like, it's... I don't know if it's gonna last through this, to be honest.
But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there.
Yes, ma'am.
For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
Don't we consistently do all of these things? Like, one throughout the game, like, as a player, but also, like, in cutscenes. Because I'm pretty sure we've, like, caught people and, like, carried them with our wing glider. Not yet, but...
Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Oh my god, Amber knows magic?
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber. Here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though. Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it. No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving. How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
Let Paimon cuss. Let
This
Paimon
is
cuss.
so
That
embarrassing.
Is my only gripe.
It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
I want Paimon to cuss. I want Paimon to cuss. I can't help it. I think it would be really funny to listen to that shrill little voice go, "What the hell?" Like, come on. Let her cuss.
Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
And then we get in trouble because there's a guy flying around doing bad stuff. And here, 3, okay. Awesome. Yeah, screw it. I'm teleporting. Are there any more characters in Mondstadt that I'm missing?
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle. Easy! You've flown this way before anyway! Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Go.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Come on, computer. I believe in you.
Please, show me your gliding license.
Show me your gliding license.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under
get
Section
one.
7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code.
Hold on. Otto, I'm sorry. My poor computer.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Amber. You know, in any other region, they would have let us go straight to jail.
Oh, I see.
Name a region where we didn't get in trouble with the law. Got in trouble in Liyue, like, immediately. Inazuma is just a whole thing.
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
We helped Nahida, so we were, like, also against the law. We helped Linny and Lynette, so we were also against the
Really?
law.
Why?
Natlan, okay, that's been going fine so far.
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Awesome. Yay. I don't think I can make it across this part.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor...
Sorry, I
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like some...
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Race you!
Yeah, I don't think that's Raptor, guys.
Nice spice!
Windblade! Let me scribe. Leave it all to me.
Oh no. Come on. Alright. I'm grabbing some.
Thank goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly to me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly churls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls, but I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking. In what way?
Holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell.
Oh, wait.
Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah.
There's no end to this. Another test subject.
Delve into destiny. Windblade. Let me scry. I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice and spicy. Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? Oh. Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! I'll catch up. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings. into destiny. Leave it all to me.
And now we sit and wait for the game to stop lagging this much. Because isn't that just swell? And also amazing, you know? Oh, is it already done? Maybe. That's not what I clicked on.
A reward on the road. That's what I want. Awesome. Okay, it seems like
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven. Booba, get them! Eat this!
Shadows of fate, written in the stars. As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned.
is.
Out of the frying pan!
Let me scry. Windblade.
Yeah! Bubba, get them!
Yes, good.
Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan!
Windblade.
That's not what I wanted. That's still not what I wanted.
A reward on the road.
That's
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Huh? Yeah. Delve into destiny.
Yeah!
Windblade.
Nice and spite!
Decided by destiny. Time to clean up. All in a day's work.
well. I don't know how it
Yeah.
works. This is F1. Were there 9 chapters? I don't remember doing 9 chapters. I don't think I have those unlocked yet. Back on track. I say as the game begins to lag again. So I'm just gonna grab achievements. Didn't I already do that? Come on, game.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make the final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, wouldn't be fit, so what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
I'm already
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! I'll race you there! Race you! Booba, get them! I must leave no stone unturned. Bet you can't keep up with me. stone. Someone needs assistance.
Seriously. It's the worst goddamn.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Awesome. Cutscene time.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animal God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it. And that's good enough for me.
Honey, I remember how to say this Amber. We both need to go in to get checked for schizophrenia.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Windblade!
You're open.
Oh god. Oh god, okay. Okay. We'll let the computer cool down for a second. See, it's not even hot. Why is it doing this?
Freeze!
Nice and spicy! Huh. Written in the stars. As a good knight should.
I'll have my revenge. Eventually.
Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah.
You're open.
Windblade. Shadows of fate.
Freeze!
Leave it all to me. Out of the frying pan, into the
Freeze! I got careless.
All right, I got him.
Oh yeah.
I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
Yeah.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem.
lie.
What do you mean exams
I've played
since
this
then?
game before. I'm just restarting to play from the beginning to get it all on camera. But woohoo. It's fun. It's fun to replay.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Because if you could just have like the little traveler just reaching down to pet the I would love that. Awesome.
I'll catch up.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
And what?
I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship.
Okay, have we ever...
I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
I'm just gonna go say hi to Marjorie.
Yeah. Someone needs assistance. Best give it a spring cleaning. Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
Welcome.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's for sure.
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No more accepted here. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with. Do you have any animo sigils with you? It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
Are they ever going to explain to us what these are for? Or are we just going to be in the dark the entire time?
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Seriously.
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated.